Well, nothing beats the feeling of getting promoted. Work already done, the team can set out to enjoy this game and bask in the adulation of their adoring fans. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Ugarte. Now it's Mbappe. He's going to be disappointed with that. Knocks it into space. Ball's out. It'll be a throw-in again. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Guardiola, Peter, is a fella who appeared on the scene after a meteoric rise on the international scene, but he really is, for me, the blueprint of the modern centre-half, and of course he can play it left-back too. He's old school, he's uncompromising defensively, and he is truly outstanding on the football.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Well, this is Messi, and he's managed to get free. Messi, well, not one to lose out here, not against this opponent. Barella, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And this is Messi, that is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It's not the game we were hoping. Oh no, what has happened here? Messi finds himself offside. And this is Messi. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Saka. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
And here's Messi. Lovely, now then. Hazard cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They just tried to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Good goal, good take. And Messi! And the ball's come loose here. Ugarte. And here's Xabi Alonso. And that was very necessary. And they're quick to get it back. And it's Hazard. Saka. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Dumfries gets across to intercept that. And the half-time whistle goes. And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So, your views on the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
And this is Messi. Arsenal were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Now it's Messi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Messi. That's a little off target. Now it's Hazard. Hazard stood his ground strongly.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Alonso. And it's Barella. Saka. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Hazard. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Ugarte. Shot a goal! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Barella stood up well to him there. And this is Messi. Searching pass is played there. Van Dijk. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And it's Ugarte. And this is Messi.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Now it's Son Heung-min. That looks a decent ball. Could be danger here. Arsenal have a free kick. Saka. And it's Hazard. Now Ugarte. Beckham. Ugarte. It's Saka. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Saka. Mbappe. Looking for a corner.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short. He's going for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Barella clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
Alexander-Arnold moves short. And time is up. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most...
Well, nothing beats the feeling of getting promoted. The hard work already done, the team can set out to enjoy this game and bask in the adulation of their adoring fans. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, we're on the way. India looking to pass their way through. That's been intercepted.
Well, Peter, there's goalkeepers and they're...
Adeyemi! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Van Dijk. Dumfries. Hakimi. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Looking for the run. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. And he's there to clear it. Now he's got space here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Laid out to the left flank. Alexander-Arnold hurtling down that right flank. He's going for goal! And that is doing no harm at all.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
India have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Now it's Neymar.
Oh, really well played.
Just eases him off the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Saka. Alexander-Arnold. Spread it left. Now it's Neymar. And he's had it nicked away. Alexander-Arnold. Saka. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Stojkovic. Dumfries. And it's Van Dijk. Now Son Heung-min. Well timed, excellent interception. Sunset. He's shifting through the gears here. He's in space and looking for options. Stojkovic. Shot a goal! Yes! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done...
That's pretty clear. It is a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. It was worth a go.
India leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. He's Mbappe! That is decidedly lacking. Now it's Mbappe.
2 minutes has been indicated. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's in a good position here. Oh, it's a great ball here. Now, who's going to be first to this? And we hit half-time. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
India have played well here, and they have the... It's 1-0. game has already resumed here. India carrying a one-goal lead. Sunset. Van Dijk. Saka. And he's forced to go back. Dumfries. And it's Son Heung-min. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence proved infallible then. And that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. He's found a way through. And Dijk gets good distance on it.
Milan really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Tries to pass it through.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Stojkovic really struggling to influence the game.
Look, you could do with someone else taking responsibility to...
Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, that's neat. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Bastoni. It is reclaimed easily. Well read, nice interception. The most accurate pass. Son Heung-min. He is through here. And that has sent him sprawling.
India nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Shot could be on. That's that, the end. India have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Adeyemi voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
And we come to you now with a quick
Your reflections then, Jim.
Yeah, clean sheets and hard drying will help you go.
Hello, good morning, good night, bro. Hello, bro, friend. You follow and subscribe and like, guys. Okay. Hello, my friend. Yes. MU versus Indians. Okay.
India are all smiles coming into this game. They've already secured their ticket to the promised land. This is effectively preparation for life in greener pastures. Well, colour and
Tutup dah
passion
pintu
just
elok nak.
oozing from the
Pintu
stands
je.
here. These fans love their football, and we're about to
Tutup.
be dished up a feast of it. And we're underway. And the return pass. Oh, there's a probing ball. It's a sharp little ball here. He's got away. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, what else can we say about this fella, Moises Caicedo? He'll be extremely busy just shifting the ball all over the place as a 6 or an 8. We've seen him do that an awful lot. But it's what he does without the ball, for me, that makes him priceless. I mean, rarely do you see someone who can disrupt opposition play as cleverly as he can. And he will be a key factor.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Varela. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Nice bit of trickery. Varela! India with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Tries a shot! India have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Great ball, and has a shot! And one more try! And the ball's come loose here. And he's really put himself on the line here. So, third corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Takes a shot! There was plenty of power on that. Corner number 4 coming up here. Alexander-Arnold, who's short. He's gone for goal! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
They're up to 5 corners now. Alexander-Arnold with a short one. He's tried one! Now he wants to get in on the act here. Alexander-Arnold. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rice. And it's Caicedo. Caicedo. It's a good ball out wide.
That's good play from him.
He's shifting through the gears here. Adeyemi. Dumfries. Shifted it to the flank. Some good run down the left-hand side. And it's Messi. It's an imaginative pass. That pass isn't the best. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, and they have every right to be.
A Caicedo. Adeyemi! Oh, Manchester United! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! Substitution. So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while. A swift reaction then, and the boss opting to reshuffle his defence.
Yeah, and that's not totally surprising. The manager obviously felt his defence needed reinforcement. He can't afford a repeat.
We hit half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's guess.
It's stressing. Needs rousing at half time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the game has already resumed here.
India really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Oh, that is asking for trouble, and he's managed to get free. He can get that clear, and he's there to retrieve it. Now it's Oyarzabal. Van Dijk. Oh, good spread. He has found the way through. Now, can they get him away? And that has been clubbed away. Chance to shoot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Still chasing the game, trailing by one. He's free, he has got space. Mikel Oyarzabal. Great defending, strong and determined. India are utterly focused on their objective here. A single point and the job is done. Can they do it? Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you're just joining us, we are already... And he's had a hit! Oh, he has leathered that.
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this. Back to chance!
And somehow he has kept that out. It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
And that's a good ball.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeaten.
Just about within shooting range. Oh, what has happened here? And this is some decent chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
That was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
They're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Mbappe. Picks out his shooting! Oh, just lacks a decent finish.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Guardiola. Saka wins the duel this time. Oh no, what has happened here? He has found the way through. Oh, shapes to shoot! Yes, it's it! Could it be coming? Is it coming? Those fans believe it just might be. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
They have what they wanted, a first breakthrough.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
Oh, this looks sharp. Played out to the right. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Saka. Shot could be Mbappe! And yes, it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. India are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to...
And the finish! And again! And he's straight offside.
Ngomong papa?
Papa, tapi
Ribery. Out to the right. No, that was never going to make it. India heading towards the half-time break. Wind very much in their sails. Passing is crisp and sharp. Chance for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Pump, panache, and passion. This, a man full of it all. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. They were quite comfortable for them.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Driving, oh, shooting chance! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort. You have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
And the first half is done. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
India 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And here's Dumfries. Pressing high and with purpose. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now it's Mbappe. Played out wide. Valverde. Now it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Mbappe. Now there's a... And he shoots! Oh, taken with style! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter! That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just
Takes the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
He's going for goal! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And that's a throw-in. Has a shot! Oh my word, that is quite something! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Having a ball here. And the shots! They are getting and it seems there is come.
Some of those players were totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now it's Mbappe. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And he's had it nicked away. Mbappe is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him.
He's having a go. Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Van Dijk. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Shot a goal! So it looks now very much a done deal, just waiting to seal it.
Well, it's pretty clear which team is on the way up. What a performance when we've seen so many teams just crumble in similar situations.
5 minutes left on the clock. Now it's Dumfries. He's tried one! Oh, impressive strike. Claudio. Now it's Hazard. Pops him off it and wins back the ball.
Added minute has been indicated.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. He came in hard, very hard. That's that, the end. Are going out, and now they can dream. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
What a game. What a performance. Right when they needed it, Peter. How many teams have in the past got it so wrong on the day and took a long time to recover or worse? I just think we should offer our congratulations.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
Just a quick announcement. It is now time for our special lottery. Please grab the tickets you were given when you were walking through the gates.
Papa, Bagaimana apa? Bagaimana asli kira apa ya? Bagaimana sejarah? Ame, bagaimana ame?
Cepen nggak buku sekolahnya?
Well, nothing beats the feeling of getting promoted. The hard work already done, the team can set out to enjoy this game and bask in the adulation of their adoring fans. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Already we're underway here. Shot could be... takes a shot! And he's done it! The ideal start!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Dumfries. Done delicately. A well played. Messi. Great ball, and he's in here. Shoots! They've scored! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Number 21. India are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. No, it's Cristiano Ronaldo. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Kamavinga. Oh, it's Son Heung-min. Really fierce, close defending. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited, and they were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration was...
A case of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He's chosen to go back. Now it's Kane. Stood up well to him there. Valverde. Dumfries. Good driving run. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now the chance for a shot! Lacking in accuracy.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Alexander-Arnold. Son Heung-min gets a foot in here. Oh, super ball. He's back. Can he finish? They've done it! And they're into the bed in double quick time. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there. But you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Ribery wins the duel this time. And it's Ribery. India looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Saka. Oh, this is a great position. He's having a shot! He scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
It's become a case of men against boys.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And we hit half-time. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
India have run riot in the first half, and chance! No mistake! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Number 18, Dumfries.
Van Dijk.
Dumfries.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play.
Dumfries.
Alexander-Arnold. Dumfries on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3.
Shapes to shoot! He has done it! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
India choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. but they'll need to do that pretty quickly.
And a chance!
That's just wide. I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Kamavinga picks up brilliantly. And the finish!
Oh, he really got hold of that. Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
India still have the cards to affect this game. Ribery goes sliding in. Referee's given a throw. Fernandez has a look and plays it forward. Van Dijk. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Son Heung-min. Messi. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Closing in on goal. And the shot! And that's wide.
India certainly looks sharp there.
Jik
They're
pintu
very well
Jik.
skilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min proves just a little bit too strong. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's found a way through. He's had a shot. He scores. It hurts. It hurts. Oh, how reality hurts.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Number 13, Mbumo.
It's Alexander Arnold. It's Son Heung-min. Dumfries. Now it's Son Heung-min.
Indicated.
Now it's Kane. Hakimi. India do have a chance to counter here. The less said about that pass, the better. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. India can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Cristiano Ronaldo collecting the match ball, and it is his. So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. And he's had it! Oh, that's just stunning!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good. Very good.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest.
There's the shot! It's a goal! 2-0, and in next to no time. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Adams. Good ball, good take. Caught offside that time. Milan have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Has a look and plays it forward. And it's Ribery. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Maripan deftly out wide. He's got away. Maripan. Lazaro. Nemecha gets a foot in here. This is Ronaldo. Can he finish? And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Milan with the corner, they're first. Son Heung-min is short. It's a loose ball. Tries from a long way out. Oh, it's come loose. Alexander-Arnold takes a shot. And he's managed to get rid. Now it's Adams. Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, that's fabulous. A corner it is then. Cleared without hesitation. That'll be a throw-in. Tries a shot! Oh, that pass isn't the best. Valverde. Shapes to shoot! Decent chance! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And he's forced to go back. And we've reached half-time. But I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Milan 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it.
Substitution for Milan. Number 19. Coming on to replace
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Milan come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Now it's Sirkse. He's in a great position here. Sirkse! A whisker away from making it 4.
It's only a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
That is good alertness. Sirkse takes control of enemies on the move. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Muscular approach does pay off here. Nicely weighted ball. Now there's a fine ball. He's gone for goal! No, he's missed it.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
He's in plenty of space here. He has found a way through. And they're quick to get it back. Great chance! He scored! His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Just the keeper to beat! Shot a goal! Oh, he's been caught napping. Loose ball now, there's a chase on to retrieve it. Son Heung-min. Chance here to counter. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Casadei. Looking for the run. He plays one through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Vlasic. More and more pressure on the ball here. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Sirkse. Sirkse! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, there's a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game's already won.
Son Heung-min. Ribery. Sirkse. Quick to recover this. Oh, super chance for a shot! It's in! And that takes him up to 30. 30 goals for this side. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Grab a 3-goal. It's Central Min! Shows. And Casade. It's a good foot in there. He is just caressing the ball. John, surely! It's in! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And we're done. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Ribery taking in the accolades, having been... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Begley.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to judge.
Can he finish? Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender. Stay onside.
So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Luka Modric. He's someone, Peter, who reads the game that little bit quicker than everyone else. He's got fantastic technique too, and that allows him to weigh his through balls to near perfection, as well as keep hold of it when he's under pressure. He's a real leader out there, someone who can take control of the game and maintain it.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Moro. He's had it nicked away. Hakimi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pole attempt was exasperating.
So we're still where we started right now. Can he get on the end of this? He's in a great position here. The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Van Dijk. Mecha. Son Heung-min. And it's Ribery. And this is Ribery. Nice control. Good take. And Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Absolutely, Peter. Thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Milan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Here comes another cross.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Saka. Loose ball now. There's a decent chance. Big relief. It just needed better contact. Two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. He's had it taken off him. This looks promising. Engages and forces him off the ball. And here's Son Heung-min. Boys bustling through here. Big chance! They've done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Played it back swiftly. Nemecha. Ribery powering. And Ribery! That would have been some goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great one. Just a shame the finish let him down.
And the half-time whistle goes. What was the first half compared with your expectation?
Milan really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Milan are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Might be danger here. Hakimi gets flagged offside. It could be in here. Oh, and the shots! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Nemecha has a shot! And that has fair fizzed.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Ribery. It's Saka. And it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Modric. Freuler did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Looking to play him in. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Hakimi. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now Modric. Modric carries the ball down the right. Ribery, who's set up one goal so far. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! And that's caused a worry or two. With Son Heung-min. Is there any support? Great chance! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. No, that was never going to make it. Hakimi. Alexander-Arnold. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Played out wide. And the shots! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Milan find a position of real strength now. Oh, good looking ball. Could try cutting inside here. Tries a shot! Oh, taken with style! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any
Para
lapse in concentration, voila.
So time for change. This one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
So just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Modric. He's gone for goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Substitution on the field. Number 28. Number 8
Itu jangan
coming
ngomong.
on the field.
Alun lah, itu nggak tuh
Now
ha.
then, the ball's come loose.
6.
Moro.
Has been indicated.
He's got away. Van Dijk. And it's Hakimi. Milan clearly now in lead preservation mode. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round.
Just main just sama.